Well, what did you make of everything that unfolded tonight, being able to hang in there without shy for most of the night, and then obviously being able to get as much as you did on the set?
Yeah. Well, I think firstly I'd like to start in really complimenting Cincinnati and their play. I want to give special thanks to Coach Wes Miller. I think, you know, as coaches, we're educators, and what Coach Miller did is he used this trip as an opportunity to bring his young men to Washington, D.C. to culturally educate them. I know they went to the African American Museum. They might have done some other things while they were here in the city. So for him to come and play us at home first and foremost, but also use this trip as an educational tool for his young men, a lot of men of color. And I think that was a big thing for me, and I'd really like to give them their props for doing that. You know, we've been kind of not fully with our full range of guys all year, and in saying that, you know, it's kind of got to be the next man up theory. And as well as we fought tonight, and I think as hard as we competed, you know, we still came out on the short end of the stick in terms of the score. But I'm really proud at the way our guys fought and competed, and I think there were some things that we took steps at today to get better, and things that I think will help us prepare for when we get Dominic Campbell back and Shaheem Odom healthy. Hopefully we'll have our whole full cast of players soon. So,
what was your message to the team after just a tough effort, man? I mean, overtime, forcing that. They were scrappy all night defensively, undersized too. How did you prepare for their length? And just again, what was your message?
Well, I thought there were some areas that we could have really done better in, as well as I think we played at times. You know, I thought the game before it even started came down to, can we prevent them from hitting the offensive boards? That was my kind of message to them before the game, during the game, and even after the game. Can we eliminate offensive boards? Can we win the 50-50 battle? And I thought there were some things throughout the game that if we would have been a little bit more strategic about, and certainly, you know, with me, that's something that we have to continue to work on and continue to coach and help our guys get better at it. You know, I think it's going to give us an opportunity during the season to really grow with our guys back.
The work that Seth is putting in right now on game day, how impressive is that for a guy that has obviously not played a whole lot over the last 3 or 4 years?
It's incredible. Just to see, you know the things that he's done to prepare himself to play, the energy, time, and effort that he's putting in daily to give his body an opportunity to show up every day and to be able to play a lot of minutes. I don't even know how many minutes he played tonight, but I know it was a lot. And he played 42, I think, against Mount St. Mary's, comes back in an overtime game here. And, you know, his clutch gene again kicked in for us and gave us an opportunity in overtime, in regulation, to go to overtime. So I'm just so proud of him and happy for him that he's having this opportunity moment to kind of regain some things that he's lost over the last couple of years. So
felt like there were stretches there where different guys kind of took turns for a few minutes. I think about Miles Stewart with that run, Bryce obviously late in regulation. How well are guys kind of playing off each other like that and being able to have those sort of mini spurts, kind of passing it around and stuff?
I think it's getting contagious. And one of the things for us is, like, we've only had 4 practices, I think, maybe, where we've had everybody on our team at that practice. So, you know, we don't have the continuity and the rhythm that I think is going to be there come January. And so the month of December is really important for us. We don't play again until December 11th. So these next 13 days, can we get everybody healthy? Can we get our full roster of guys back? And then, you know, can Seth take this time between now and the 11th to get a little bit more healthier? Can Jelani, who's had some issues, missed our second exhibition game, take that time to get a little bit more healthy? So it's a great time for a break for us right now. But obviously, I think, you know, for us, we want to be playing and giving ourselves an opportunity to try to win games.